Hello guys and welcome to Ghana Premier League Extra. My name is Nana Fami and on today's video, we are looking at the CAF African Nations Championship or the CHAN tournament, also known as the AFCON for domestic based players. The Black Galaxies will be in action in December in qualifying for this tournament. And in this video, we are going to delve straight into matters involving them, especially 4 players who have been handed a call-up. We're taking a quick turnaround. We'll be right back. And welcome back. And before we delve into those 4 players I talked about, I'm going to give a bit of context concerning the CHAN tournament. Now, the 2024 CHAN tournament will be co-hosted by neighboring countries Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania from the 1st to the 28th of February 2025, with the CECAFA zone, which is the Central and Eastern African zone, receiving 1 extra qualification spot. So it would be a keenly contested qualifying stages. Now, the Black Galaxies, that is the local, let me say the local Blackstars, if I may put it that way, have been drawn against West African rivals Nigeria in qualifying for this tournament. And the first leg will be taking place on the 20th, the weekend from the 20th to the 22nd of December, with the second leg to be taking place a week later. That is the weekend between the 27th and the 29th of December 2024. Now let's look at 4 players, 4 big-time players in the Ghana Premier League who have been handed a call-up to take part in this qualifying tie. Now, first on the bill, we are looking at Samatex marauding fullback Isaac Afful. Now, Isaac Afful was part and was a stalwart in the Samatex squad as the Western Region side romped home to gain the Premier League title. Now, he's 25 years old and he has caught the eye over the past year and a half, especially last season, where he was, according to some, the best fullback in the Premier League. And it's not really surprising that he was selected for the Black Galaxy squad, especially considering the fact that he was selected to the main Blackstars squad against Sudan in that doubleheader, but unfortunately he couldn't come onto the pitch. He wasn't in the squad. He was on the bench. Sorry, pardon me. He was on the bench in those 2 games against Sudan. The next player to be profiled is, of course, last season's Golden Boot winner Stephen Amankona of Brecum Chelsea. Now, the young striker who is 23 years of age, won the Golden Boot last season with 19 goals. Detractors might say of the 19 goals, a substantial amount of which were penalties, but it doesn't really matter. He scored 19 goals. He was the main star, let me put it that way, and came away with the Golden Boot for last season's Premier League. And he is a very, very prolific striker. Very, very efficient in front of goal. You give him the ball in the penalty box, he is more likely than not, to score the goals. Moving on, and we have goalkeeper Frederick Asare, and of course, it's not really surprising. He may have been going through a bit of a rough patch lately, as Kumasi Asante Kotoko shuffle between him and Guinean goalkeeper Kamara for that number 1 spot. But as far as the Black Galaxies is concerned, there was no contest. He is in the camp for the Black Galaxies ahead of the qualifying tie against Nigeria. Also, we move on. Moving on, last but not least, we are profiling Accra House of Folk centre-back Kelvin Osei Esibe. Now, the centre-back is also 23 years of age, and he has emerged this season as one of the best centre-backs in the Ghana Premier League. And it shows, as Accra House of Folk are one of the teams with the meanest defenses. 4 clean sheets out of the last 8 games. So it wasn't really surprising. In fact, it was a no-brainer that Kelvin Osei should not be selected. In fact, he is in the squad. Now, what do you make of this? What do you make of these 4 players? What do you think of the tie? Do you believe that the Black Galaxies will sail through at the expense of our Nigerian counterparts? Or do you believe that Nigeria will beat us and make it to the tournament next year? As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put us a post notification. Until the next one, take care.